Hello gamers of the Game Report. So I just recorded an entire video going over this entire big news post, right? And then I realized I don't think it's a good video. So instead, I'm going to only show you guys what I think is actually relevant and the things you guys will care about. I'll quickly go over the other stuff, but I was reading through this in a video and I was like, man, this sucks. So anyways, how you guys doing? Welcome back to another episode of new Hearthstone things coming out. Anyways, we'll get straight into it. If you guys are new to the stream, or new to the channel, new to the videos, make sure to hit that subscribe button. While you guys are at it, hit that little bell to receive a little extra piece notification. Let's get into it. So there's new classic cards, tournaments on hold, Halloween, new welcome bundle, new Paladin. 4 new cards. Alright. 4 new cards, classic set being the one where it's the classic set, you buy the packs for the classic set, you have these cards, they don't get rotated out every 2 years or every year or whatever it is for rotating to wild. So, very good to get these cards. I don't think they're very good though. So, it's a 2-mana spell for Mage. The new cards are only for Mage, Warlock, and Rogue. So this 2-mana spell for Mage, Epic, deal 2 damage to a minion. If it's frozen, draw a card. I don't think the card's very good. 2-mana deal 2 spell to only minions is awful. We have Frostbolt dealing 3, and it'll freeze the target, and it's the same thing, but it can also hit face. So the only bonus is that if the thing is frozen, draw a card. So basically this becomes like, okay, so I Frost Nova'd my opponent's board, play this, it's a 2-mana draw a card, deal 2. Is that good? Kind of. But then you're putting this in your deck where it doesn't do anything but potentially cycle if you've frozen your... it might be seen in a very unique deck where you don't need all the value. You make a combo mage deck, and just cycling your deck off of frozen stuff could be good enough. It's another draw card. So in that exact case, it's okay. It's also at worst, it is a 2-cost removal, deal 2. It's not the worst thing we've actually see play in certain decks. It's a low-cost removal. This is very valuable, so we'll see. It's a little bit... it has a higher potential than Frostbolt because of it also being able to draw and can be seen in more decks than just Burn Mage. Tome of Intellect is also a very interesting card and should not be undervalued. So this card, my first initial thoughts is, right now in the game there's a deck, or there isn't a deck being played, but it was a deck in the past, and it was called Quest Mage. The reason why Quest Mage it doesn't see play anymore, I believe, is because we lost Tome of... Kabbalist Tome, and that gave us 3 random mage spells. This is a 1-mana version of it, and it only gives you 1. So slightly better value, and the whole point of it is giving yourself a random mage spell to play for the quest. It's also very low cost. You could play this with a Sorc Apprentice. Obviously, if you're playing combo mage, you probably can't play your Sorc Apprentice out, but this could be played in the same turn for your combo, because it will be reduced to 0, whereas sometimes the Kabbalist Tome wasn't being reduced to 0, so this has more potential, and I think this could make Quest Mage a thing again, potentially, when this comes out. We'll see. Call of the Void 1-mana spell for Warlock. Add a random demon to your hand. I don't think it's very good. You're losing tempo, so it will never be played in Zoo. Maybe a control deck, but why are you playing a 1-mana spell to give a random demon? Why not just run a good demon? Unless you want another demon. And then you're running... there's a lot of bad demons. That's the issue. 1-mana spell for Rogue. Pilfer. Add a random card to your hand from your opponent's class. So this made me think of Hallucination, Burgle, etc. It might be seen in tests Rogue. I don't think it's very good in general, because you run this card called Blink Fox. You're valuing, so potentially the 3-mana 3/3 with the battle cry of this. That means that the effect is basically 0 mana, because a 3-mana 3/3 is fine. So the 0 mana, add a random card to your hand. Would you be running a 1-mana version of it? No, not really. Might be seen in like potentially Miracle Rogue, because it's another 1-mana spell, but I just don't see it being that great. The potential is Test Greymane and Miracle Rogue, just because it's a low cost. So I'll skip through a bunch of it. The meta, basically, they're looking at giggling, cards to watch giggling, wild balance. They want to make it more kooky, more crazy. They want to hear from the community what they want wild to be, etc. So they're thinking about wild changes. They don't know what to do yet. They might make it really crazy. 25 new ranks. Rank goes to 50 now. New players start at rank 50. Good luck, boys. Tournament update. So they were going to add a tournament mode to Hearthstone, it's delayed. Fireside gatherings will have more brawls. Esports, cool. New welcome bundle is really cool, actually. Okay, so this is another cool thing. So you get 10 classic card packs at a very low price. Great time to try to pick up those new classic cards. But instead of a random class legendary, it will now include one of 6 legendary dragons from the classic set. Alexstrasza, Deathwing, Malygos, Nose Dormu, Onyxia, or Ysera. There's even better news. What could be better than dragons, you ask? If you purchase the new welcome bundle before, you'll be able to grab this one too. Upcoming game events: Hallow's End, double hero in arena. So you'll have the 2-class arena thingy again for Halloween, and then you also get a new hero, new Paladin hero, which is Sir Annoy-O, which I don't really care about because I already have Arthas for doing the solo adventures content for, I think, Lich King. Anyways, I feel a lot better about this because I was 11 minutes into the last video, and I had just got into the in-game tournament update. Like, it would have been a 20-minute video. I would have felt fucking terrible for putting you guys through that. I think the 6-minute shortened version where I only went over the really cool stuff and that I care about. I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you guys in the next stream of Hearthstone, etc. Take care, and I'll see you guys later. I will most likely be doing some of this Halloween arena. I didn't play it last time, actually. I watched a bit of it, didn't think it was that fun. Maybe it'll be fun this time with all the new cards. Take care, and I'll see you guys later.